It should be a quick one today. So look, I was asked to give my thoughts on Pink Tape and potential future albums. I'm gonna save the future albums for a different video. I'm just gonna talk about my thoughts on Pink Tape. Okay, keep in mind, I love Uzi. I'm an Uzi sexual, and I love Pink Tape. To be fair, like this is not gonna be the hating, thoughts and review that most people are gonna want. Here's the thing with Uzi. Okay, the reason why I love Pink Tape so much is because it genuinely like feels like Uzi just did what he wanted to do and he put what he wanted to hear on his album. Okay, I'm not saying it's not like that with other albums, but I'm saying I feel like I can see a lot of growth from him in Pink Tape. Okay, especially stylistically, right? Like, do people really want a 26 long song album that is trying to be like Love is Rage 2? You know what I mean? Like, we have Love is Rage 2. Love is Rage 2, I think, still is Uzi's greatest album, okay? That's where I stand on that. Do we really want a 26 song album that's just trying to copy Love is Rage 2? No. Uzi has repeatedly said he wants to be a rock star, that he feels like he is a rock star, like literally since 2016, on Cardi's song. Like, he says it plenty of times. He put spikes in his head. Okay, what sane individual who puts spikes in their hair, okay? On top of that, he already had a feature with Bring Me the Horizon. Like, people were shocked that there was rock music on this album. Bro, he did a feature with Bring Me the Horizon like 2 months before, 3, 4 months before Pink Tape ever dropped, okay? Like, I was in school when I heard the feature, and obviously Pink Tape just dropped, right? So, hearing the rock on the album was not a surprise to me at all, and by any means, okay? But the reason why I appreciate this album is because everyone's saying they want the old Uzi back. Look, you're not going to get the old Uzi back. I think if Uzi tried to be the old Uzi, it wouldn't be good, okay? I like the style he's taking now, okay? Straight up. That being said, there's still hints of old Uzi on the album, okay? Pluto to Mars is literally an old Uzi song. Like, that song has been leaked for a minute. Like, I remember listening to Pluto to Mars like years ago. Zoom, of course, fine, the bonus track. Sade, I think, is an older Uzi song. It's a bonus track, whatever. All Alone, come on, bro. There's hints of old Uzi on All Alone throughout the whole thing. Flooded the Face, come on, bro. There are hints of old Uzi on that. People say he went 1 for 26. They listened to Flooded the Face, liked it, and disliked the rest. That's crazy. That's honestly crazy. Like, you can listen to the rest of the album, not like anything, okay? If you only like old Uzi, I just named some old Uzi songs that are on the album that kind of give you that vibe. Let's talk about Suicide Doors or The Crow. This song was already leaked, so I'd already heard it and I knew it was fire, okay? The Crow is a good song. If you like anything off Whole Lotta Red, you will like The Crow. Uzi does the rock stuff just as good as Cardi in that song, potentially maybe even a little better, okay? Amped up again, so good. And matches pretty much what, and I look, I'll give props to Cardi. Cardi started the wave, okay? Cardi started the wave. I agree. But Uzi does it just as good, bro. He really does it just as good. The Crow is a crazy song. Now, I'll be the first to admit, the Travis Scott feature on this album is trash. I said it first. It's trash, okay? That song, not really catchy. Not Uzi's best hook. Not Uzi's best chorus. Like, the energy's kind of there. The beat's kind of cool. Travis talks about grittying in 2023, bro. Like, come on, dude. I don't want to say the song is terrible because I know there'd be some people who like it, but it's not for me, okay? Times 2, low key. Whatever Ken was cooking up in the studio that day, that song is hard, okay? That was a song Uzi just threw on, and I'm glad he did because it really does sound crazy. That song is crazy. One of my favorite songs on the album, Times 2. Beats crazy, everything's crazy about it, okay? So far, we've really only got a miss in the Travis department on that song, okay? And I bet in a mosh pit I'd like it better, but whatever. Let's keep going. All right, the next area we can talk about is we can talk about the rock songs, okay? Look, I understand people aren't going to like the rock songs, okay? I get that. I totally get that. I don't even listen to heavy metal, like at all, really. I really was, like, I knew it was coming on the album, but I didn't think, like, about it too much. And I'm talking about CS, I'm talking about Werewolf, and I'm talking about Fire Alarm, okay? So, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of rock, heavy metal, whatever. It was on the album, okay? Even if you don't like any of these songs, to call it a mid-album because it has 3 metal songs on it, and Uzi's like genuinely trying to push his boundaries and to push a little further into the genre is crazy, okay? It's the same thing people did with Whole Lotta Red because Cardi was trying to push a boundary. Now Uzi's trying to do it, right? I'll admit CS is my least favorite song on the album. I genuinely think it's the only miss on the album, like complete miss, right? Is CS, because I don't even like the original song that much, okay? It's got like 1 billion views on Spotify. I don't know how. I don't even like that song that much. And so to hear Uzi cover it doesn't really do too much for me. Werewolf's a crazy song. Bring Me to the Horizon goes crazy on that song. Werewolf is fire. And Fire Alarm is like top 5 on the album, bro. Fire Alarm is a crazy song. I get you might not like, if you can just get past the intro and just get to the beat drop, Fire Alarm is a crazy song. It's an S tier song on the album. Like, I promise you that much, okay? Where else can we go with this album? We can talk about, let's see what else. We can talk about The End, okay? Look, The End, I'll admit it, it's a crazy song, right? It sounds like you just put someone on crack and like put them in a room full of knives and they just started stabbing stuff, okay? Like, that's what the song sounds like. But honestly, dude, the most underrated 12 seconds on the album is Uzi's first verse on that song. I'm talking like the minute mark to like the minute 12 mark on The End. That part is crazy. Like, I personally love this song, but like I be watching like anime and I be like watching the openings, and the music they got playing in the openings is what it reminded me of. So it's not really a big leap for me to take. Someone who only listens to rap or like other genres and none of that, like, they're not gonna like a Japanese pop band, which is like fine. I still think the song is good, but genuinely, like, okay, if you hate baby metal, you hate everything else about the song, just listen to the 1 minute mark to the 1 minute 12 second mark. And that song on the album is crazy good, okay? Let's talk about Nakamura, okay? Samples a crazy WWE entrance, right? That song is really good. I really like Nakamura. I really like the instrumental. I really like the sample. I really think he did a good job with that song. Spin Again, hard, okay? Spin Again is a good song. The beat's good. Love it. Crush Him, hard. Catchy chorus, really fun. Almost sounds like Crush 'Em almost sounds like a Yeet chorus almost. Like, I think some people will understand what I'm saying by that. But it sounds good, okay? It just sounds good. That Fire, hard, okay? Baby voice Uzi. There's been some baby voice Uzi that I haven't really liked, like Sasuke, you know? Like, we all know what happened with Sasuke. But That Fire is crazy, okay? And so basically, just kind of sum up everything I'm saying, like, look, Uzi is being himself. He's experimenting. He's trying. And the album is not nearly as bad as people are saying. It's not mid. People are saying it's mid. I promise you the album is not mid. It's not what you were expecting, okay? And I understand that. Just like Whole Lotta Red wasn't really what people were expecting, right? So I get that. But at the same time, you got to let the album marinate. I think the album has only aged well. I think it's only aged well. And I also think that he does stuff on the album, that he takes great leaps on the album, and I really think that a lot of it pays off, okay? Like I said, Chop Suey song, you know, I agree, it's trash. It's not good. The Travis Scott song, it's not great. I want to talk about Endless Fashion real quick, bro. Everyone hates Endless Fashion. All of y'all hate Endless Fashion. I'm telling you right now, that is a crazy good song. That song is so good. It's so catchy. Nicki's verse is like catchy, maybe a little corny at times, but like a good corny, you know, like it's just like, oh man, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a good vibe. Like, that song is not crazy. Oh, and I forgot to talk about Patience with Don Toliver. People were saying Don Toliver was going to mess up this song, bro. Y'all are tweaking. Don Toliver goes crazy. His ad-libs, bro, like, actually put me in another dimension. So Patience is an S tier song on the album. Endless Fashion, S tier. Times 2, S tier. The Crow, S tier. The first song, Flood of the Face, S tier. So I don't get why people are saying the album's mid. I really don't. I don't see how this album is mid at all. If y'all want to comment what y'all felt about the album, if it's grown on you or if you really still don't like it, like, please go ahead. But I really don't see the album being as bad as some people thought. That's pretty much all I got for this video, man. No proof today, just a little talk sesh. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought about it. And let me know if I missed anything y'all want to hear about. So thanks for watching, man, and peace out.